Hi, welcome to Hit List Fitness. I'm Jordan, your master trainer. Today we're going over your lateral lunge. It's a very important move and one that's very easy to execute improperly. It's important because it allows us to move in this frontal plane of motion or side to side, and that is neglected all the time in our daily lives and in our workout programs. When we neglect a plane of motion or a specific muscle group, we're going to create problems in your kinetic chain. It's really easy to mess this exercise up too because there's so many little things to focus on that are going to make all the difference. Let's get started. First thing is your setup. Feet are going to be nice and wide, beyond hip width, okay? And parallel. The idea of this exercise is we're working the inner thigh and the outer glute mostly. So if you are allowing your feet to externally rotate, you're going to be hitting a lot of quad instead of the inner and outer thigh. That's why we have to focus on keeping those feet parallel. What we're going to do is try to stack one knee over the other foot. We're just going to slide the hips over, the whole torso over, trying not to rotate in, trying not to lean to either side, only leaning forward, nice and slow. This knee should be stacked up over that foot, just like that. And this leg is nice and straight. I feel a nice mild stretch inside the inner thigh there. We're going to hold that for a moment, and we want to drive up through the heel and squeeze the glute. Boom. Pushing the ground away. Not necessarily standing up, but pushing the ground away. We slide over, push the butt back like you're closing a car door. Feel the pressure in the heel. Drive up and squeeze the glutes. This is a static lateral lunge. We'll go into the dynamic version next. Static means your feet are going to stay stationary. You're not really moving. Boom. Just like this. So from the side, we're pushing that butt back. My knee is not passing my toes, but it is traveling forward. Just like that, push the butt back, accentuating these angles. This is zigzag angle from the foot to the shin, to the thigh, to the torso. Squeeze the glutes. Never letting my feet externally rotate, really focusing on keeping the straight leg straight. Boom. So that's your static variation. The dynamic would have us start with our feet together and step out to the side. Push back, squeeze the glutes. This is single side, or we could also alternate back and forth. But if you're having a hard time stacking your knee over the foot, what I recommend is trying this against a wall. Okay, we want to put that outer edge of the foot against the wall and then push that knee against the wall as well. And if you still can't do that, you're just not flexible enough yet, so shorten your stance so that your knee tracks right over the top of the foot. Boom. And that's going to help you develop the range of motion necessary to execute this properly.